afternoon. I'm Shawnee Au, and this is One News Now. The camp of presidential bet Bongbong Marcos denies that the former senator had been avoiding handshakes at a campaign sortie in Caloocan. A video of Bongbong Marcos made the rounds online after he appeared to be rejecting handshake attempts from some supporters. Marcos Jr.'s spokesperson, Attorney Vic Rodriguez, clarified that Bongbong Marcos was only protecting his wounded hand in order to prevent infection. However, some critics were quick to point out how Marcos Jr. used his right hand during the campaign, but ended up injuring his left hand. Rodriguez has appealed to Marcos Jr. supporters to refrain from making any physical contact with the former senator, at least for now. Let's check in on other updates in Philippine politics. Presidential aspirant Isko Moreno visits Cotabato City, making him the first candidate to meet with officials of the Bangsamoro region. During this visit, Moreno was reportedly introduced as the incoming president. Moreno promised to continue the current framework of the BARMM if he is elected president. And the Trade Union Congress of the Philippines is set to endorse the Marcos-Duterte Tandem for 2022. TUCP spokesperson Alan Tanhusay said this is after they conducted consultations with workers across the country. Meanwhile, the group will also formalize its support for senatorial candidates within the week. More murals for the Robredo Pangolin Tandem emerge in Isabela, even as its governor claimed that the province is uniteam territory. Marian Enriquez with the report.
In this highway along Barangay San Placido in Rojas, Isabela, a group of youth can be seen painting this wall pink with the phrase Rosas para sa Rojas in big bold letters. They are youth volunteers for Lenny and Kiko here in Isabela. They said the materials they are using are all donations from the supporters of Vice President Lenny Robredo and Senator Kiko Pangilinan.
We were trying to break that invisible wall since nasa north, solid north, and lahat naman kami mulat na sa katotohanan. Yung goal po talaga is to inspire others or yung mga tahimik dito na ipakita na may mga kakamping na hindi solid north ang Isabela.
Recall that Isabela Governor Rodito Albano earlier claimed that the province is a Marcos country. Albano has also formally endorsed the Marcos-Duterte Tandem.
Ito talaga Marcos country. Doon pa, kahit di pupunta si dahil doon sa mga ginawa ng tatay niya. Di ba ano yun, yung dam? Yung dam na
mga 80% makuha.
80%. Conservative, 80%.
In fact, the first pink wall painted by volunteers in Echaga, Isabela was erased, then later vandalized. However, the youth supporters from Rojas, Isabela were not discouraged. They made some alterations to the mural and removed the name of Lenny to prevent it from being erased again.
Mas nagtungo kami dun sa symbolism na route. Siguro naman yung pagka-pink at pagka-rosas ay maiintindihan na rin ng mga tao.
Robredo's youth supporters also admit that they often receive harsh words from passers-by in the province, as many are in support of Marcos Jr.
Kadalasan po kasi yung mga dumadaan dito since highway, may mga titigil, may mga iikot and babalik na BBM kami, Lenny, lugaw yan, ganun po. Pero at some point, nasasaktan pa rin po kami, pero kailangan po talaga namin tumindig para po malaman na may boses talaga ang mga kabataan dito sa Isabela kahit pa sabihin nilang province of Marcos po ito.
However, they remain unfazed and more determined to fight for their freedom to express support for the Robredo Pangilinan Tandem. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
And authorities in Bukidnon have clarified that there is no zombie attack in the province, contrary to rumors spreading on social media. Jem Avancenia joins us now with more. She is in Bukidnon. Jem, what is the story behind this supposed zombie attack there in Bukidnon?
Sean, cops have captured the suspect behind this supposed zombie attack here in Valencia City, Bukidnon. But to sum it all up, the assailant said that he just had a little too much to drink, prompting the assault. 30-year-old Anthony Aremas is not able to see clearly and his hands are swollen after a, quote, zombie attacked him last dawn. Aremas says he was sleeping in his bunker in their farm when he heard someone call his name. He went out and saw a naked man running towards him. He was then caught by the assailant who went for his eyes. His fingers were also beaten. The suspect also attempted to go for his neck. Residents who witnessed the assault claimed the attacker also tried to charge at them. The suspect, identified as Carl Colinas, is now in custody of Valencia City PNP. Colinas says he was drunk at that time and regrets the assault. Aremas, however, is determined to file appropriate cases against Colinas. Sean, police are reminding the netizens to be more responsible in sharing and posting information on social media as to not create unnecessary panic. Sean?
Thank you so much for that update, Gemma Vincenia, reporting to us live from Bukidnon. Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The Foreign Affairs Department condemns the European Parliament's, quote, baseless allegations against the Philippine government. The European Parliament recently adopted a new resolution calling for an end to alleged drug war killings and other human rights abuses in the country. The DFA also claimed that the international body is just trying to interfere with the upcoming Philippine national elections. Family members of arrested community doctor Natividad Castro were finally able to locate her at a jail in Agusan del Sur. They said that Castro was nabbed by police officers without informing them where they would be taking her. The PNP insists that the doctor is a member of the CPP-NPA. Her relatives are denying this claim. And Team LeBron defeated Team Durant 163-160 in the 71st edition of the NBA AllStar Game. James knocked down the game-winning shot over two defenders, ending the game with 24 points. Meanwhile, Steph Curry led the team with an NBA All-Star record of 50 points. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.